Coming up next, a UFC flyweight division matchup. Well, it's always exciting when you have such a high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. This man has been a master of the submission in the UFC, and even though a lot of people know what's coming, more often than not, they're unable to stop it.
Because the knowledge of the Jiu-Jitsu game is truly something that it's hard to replicate when a guy is as good as he is. I mean, he will jump for a triangle. He will jump for an armbar. And as you slam him to the ground, he starts to understand, okay, I'm right where I need you right now. This is when the game starts for him. If he doesn't secure that submission, he gets you where he needs you to be in order to start to really make you drown. It's like going in deep water and getting pulled down over and over again, because every time you think, if I do this, it'll make it better, it just makes it worse. And best of luck trying to find a training partner to simulate this guy in the gym. It can't happen, and it won't happen.
All right, here he is for my money, Mike, the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess a similar height and reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 18 wins, 5 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Brandon, the Assassin Baby Moreno! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 20 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Suara Para, Brazil, Deiveson Figueiredo! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
So Dan Murgliata shares the cage.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. We'll see how long it goes. You've got a submission specialist on one side, and on the other side, maybe the most well-rounded fighter in this division.
Yeah, he is one of the best fighters in the entire UFC. But in front of him, he has one of the most dangerous fighters across all divisions in the octagon, because that one skill he has is so good that you're in danger the entire time.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off with.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Ooh.
That
Ooh,
knee,
big knee.
That knee hurt him.
Knee to the body. Shoot over, bro. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up us up.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here, or if you're going to go to submission.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Moreno's going for the sub here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice job using this. Nicely done. Lands the grounded pound strike here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Side control now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, side control now. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. And few strikes in MMA are as damaging as the elbows, and he had it going there early.
And it only takes one. If one lands perfectly, you get cut, you get ripped apart. That's why Tony Ferguson is just so nasty. Because the moment you come into contact with him, he just starts throwing those nasty blows. And this guy did a great job of employing that strategy over the course of that round.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Ooh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai position.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. That's a big strike right there. You cannot take too many of these big elbows from the clinch.
Blocks the shot. Just misses there with the left.
Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Oh, huge knee to the head. Oh, straight right. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
And a strong outside leg kick there. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up from him. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Right hand on point. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
there you
absolutely.
Go. 90 seconds now remain in the round. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground zone.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That's a way to leave an impression on.
Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
North-south position now. Wow. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here, that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Final round, you ready?
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continue right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
DC, it didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy.
And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
He might get a finish here. Posturing up now, and he's out. Moreno's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
And he landed the right hand there. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. He's having his way with him here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Back to the feet now. Elbow blocked by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Muay Thai plump. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
And now he's got that Thai clinch. We'll see what he can do with it.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Looking to land the right just out of range. All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
Goes upstairs for an elbow.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno!
All right, nice job behind there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you gotta go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that.